This is Frozen Notes from Norway. The story follows Ada, a deaf violinist who lives in Oslo. Cut off from the music that was her passion. One day, while rummaging through her late grandmother's things, she comes across an antique violin. As soon as she begins to play it, she hears a beautiful melody. It's like the violin is singing to her. Enchanted, she learns that the instrument is a conduit to the world's vibrations. Now hearing everything for the first time, Ada is overwhelmed. The bustling city, the birds tweeting in the trees, even the beating of her own heart. But most importantly, she can finally hear the music she loves. As a child, she used to play duets with her mother, filling their home with beautiful harmonies. But when her mother died, her father, unable to cope with the loss, soon followed her to the grave, leaving young Ada to fend for herself. All alone in the world, she threw herself into her music, studying hard and eventually becoming a renowned violinist. But without anyone to share it with, her gift became a curse. One evening, as she's playing in an underground subway station, a young man approaches her. His name is Matteo, and he too has a gift, a talent for composing music. But his gift has become a burden. 2 years earlier, he fell in love with a woman named Ella. She was a singer. He wrote her a song, a love song so beautiful, so full of longing and desire, that it became an international hit. Overnight, he became famous. But at what cost? The song's success drove a wedge between him and Elara. She wanted him to keep writing songs, more songs for her. But he couldn't. How could he top such a masterpiece? Plus, he was falling out of love with her. Feeling suffocated, Elara left him, breaking his heart. Unable, Togo, when he attempted to take his own life. Luckily, he was unsuccessful, and now, haunted by the demons in his mind, he spends his days wandering the streets, searching for inspiration, for a new reason to live. When he first heard he stopped in his tracks. Her music resonated deep within him, stirring something inside that hadn't moved in 2 years. Hope. He introduces himself, telling her how much her music meant to him. Ada, surprised by his forwardness, is intrigued by the young man and his passion for music. They begin spending more time together, going to art galleries and museums. He shows her a sculpture garden where a famous composer once played. Sitting on a nearby bench, they share their stories, their pain, their hopes and dreams. And as they listen to the birds and the wind through the trees, they feel a connection growing between them, a bond that will change their lives forever. They go to a small cafe where an old friend of Elara's works as a waitress. She tells them that Elara has gone back to her old ways, using men for money and fame. Overhearing this, Matteo becomes enraged, storming out of the cafe. When Ada finds him, he tells her how much Elara hurt him, how she betrayed his love. And as he plays the sad song he wrote for her, they realize that they have something in common, a saret pine. And in that moment, they decide to help each other heal. As weeks turn into months, their feelings for each other grow. But as the ice between them begins to melt, so does the ice inside Matteo. He starts composing again, this time for Eda. And as he writes, she plays. Her violin singing the music in his heart. Slowly, the rhythm of their love envelops them, carrying them away on a wave of pure emotion. And as they prepare to perform their symphony together, they know that whatever happens, they'll never be apart again. This is a beautiful story about loss and love, about hope and healing. The first title, Frozen Notes, refers not only to the music that's frozen inside, but also to the ice around Ada's heart, which only Matteo can melt. Together, they break each other's rots, learning that love is the answer.